here after a long time of waiting. And what an even better time to be here, because a certain couple is tying the knot. And they chose me to be the minister. Good thing they told me a week ahead, too, because I had enough time to get my credentials in check. That way, the event of today legally bind these two ladies together in a holy matrimony. It reminds me so much of me and my gal, Sam, who, by the way, is in the crowd, actually. Love you, baby! Love you! But tonight ain't about me and my baby. It's about the two ladies waiting in the back as we speak. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, the moment you've been waiting for has finally arrived, dudes. It's finally time to meet the bride, playing the part of our little groom. They call her the Royal Blood Rebel. She's small, tiny, but mighty and brave all the same. She personifies what a true champion is. She's your current VGW Women's Champion, Lodestar Luminous! Whoa, hang on there, Rockstar. Save that voice for the ceremony. I got this. Hey, dude, it's your wedding. You call the shots. Take it away. Thanks, Pally. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know, you know that I love to joke around, especially when it comes to my lady. But today is a different day than any other day. This is a day we put the jokes aside and get serious. Dead fucking serious. Today is the day that me and my lovely lady finally tie the knot. The day we officially start sharing our lives with one another. The day where after the vows are said, the ring is put on our fingers and our kiss is shared, I will have officially become Lodestar Leanne Luminous Milton. Or the other way around, with Trisha taking my name. Or, you know, we both become the Lou Miltons. Either way, I'm fine as long as I get to chug down a keg of that sweet Diet Dr. Pepper at the reception. And I couldn't think of anyone better to sit down beside to guzzle down that keg of sweet soda than my bride. Ladies and gentlemen, this woman lifts massive weights and eats T-bone steaks, but oh mama, she's so much sweeter than the German chocolate cake that I call dibs on the first piece of, Robert, you fat little motherfucker. She's the most physically and sexually dominant woman in all of wrestling today, with a whopping 7 WWE Women's Championship title reigns and 2 Divas Championship title reigns. She holds the record for the longest 2 women's title reigns in VGW history, something I like to remind her of when she's down in the dumps, or I want to get a little something extra out of her during our little snooze session. And she is not only the first woman to hold both of those titles, but she's the only one to do it at the same damn time. Ah! I'm getting a hard-on just describing my lovely lady. But despite all these accomplishments, there is something she is able to become that'll be added to her long and successful career. She's about to become my lifelong companion. And that makes her a champion to me. The champion of my heart. And that's a championship she'll certainly have the longest reign of. And she will never lose. You know her best as Amazonia. But I've come to know her as Trisha Ann Milton. Whoa, hold on there, cowgirl. Let's save that for the honeymoon. Dude, we need to get you two hit before you start getting wild and wacky on us. Let's quit the chatter and pick up the platter. Dearly beloved, friends and family, fans of the arena and at home, thank you for joining us on this wonderful day. We're gathered here to join Trisha, Amazonia, Ann Milton, and Lodestar Leanne Luminous in holy matrimony. These two come from different sides of life. They look different, act different, and have gone through different struggles and beat them to be here today. But despite those differences, here they stand, in the witness of all of us about to become lifelong partners in the very structure that allowed them to meet. But marriage isn't just about sex and having fun. Marriage is an enormous responsibility, and each of you have your own. Trisha, usually the groom is told this, but considering Lodestar is so tiny and you obviously lift, I'll give you the groom's responsibilities. It is your job to protect Lodestar from danger, keep her warm and safe, and cherish her. Provide for her and any future kiddos you two ladies may have. But most of all, be a loyal companion to her, and love only her in the way you do, and no one else. Always be there when you can for her. Hold her closely, whisper sweet nothings into her ear, and make sweet and long love to her. Lodestar, again, I'm swapping the responsibilities out to better accommodate the situation, so bear with me here, dude. It is your job to create a cozy home for you and your bride, to respect her, to love her, and to cherish her just as she will you. But just like her, your most important role is to be a loyal companion to her. Love her and only her in this special way. Always be there to remind her just who she is and what she's been able to do. Snuggle up close to her every night and let her hold you in her strong embrace. And let her know every second of every minute, of every hour, of every day, of every month, of every year, just how much you love her. And finally, neither of you ever, and I mean ever, dude, give up on one another. Come on, we already lost Nikki and John. We don't want to lose you guys next. But with the basics out of the way, we filled out the background check and the responsibilities. Let's get to the good stuff. Vows. Ooh, this part always gets me. Trisha, you're the bride, so you will go first.
Star, when I first met you, I had no idea that I would fall for you so fast. I had never been in love before. So when you came along with your crazy personality, you actually swept me off my feet. You and I both know that this is real, and being in this industry where we have millions of fans who are behind us makes this even more special. My only regret is that my mama never got a chance to meet you. I know for a fact that she would have loved you and your sense of humor. Maybe that's why I was so drawn to you, because you two are so similar. Everybody knows Amazonia and what she's about in this ring, but very few people know Trisha Milton. You and I haven't even known each other for a full year, but love, true love, real love, works in mysterious ways. I'm honored today to be your tag partner for life, and to have you be a part of my family, and to be a part of yours as well. I love you, Lodestar, Leanne, Luminous, and nothing will ever change that.
Lodestar, your vows? Shit, baby. I know I joke around a lot with you. You know, call you thick and talk about how good the snoo is. But this isn't a day for witty jokes. Baby, you are so much more to me than just that. Your looks and your bed-breaking ability are only the tip of the iceberg. You're funny, smart, caring, loyal, witty. You do so many things past boyfriends and girlfriends never did. You treat me as though I'm the most important thing in your life. And if someone were even to look at me the wrong way, you'd be seconds from turning them across the room. You have an unwillingness to share me with others that makes me feel so much more special than past relationships have made me feel. Coming to VGW was something I did just to be closer to Eddie and Robert, considering it seemed they were gone all the time. I was so scared, and that became anger, because after the whole Chloe Valentine incident. I was just about to give up and just go back to Pittsburgh Extreme. But when the news broke of Maria possibly getting pregnant, she needed to drop the belt. And you and many others vouched for me to have a chance. And look at me now because of that. I'm one of the best young women in VGW. Hell, I'm already a main event mainstay, and one of the pioneers of the new ladies coming in from the Queen of Creations. I have no one to thank but all of the women in the back who believed in me. But nobody, even before Lodezonia, did it more than you. The day I walked into your locker room to check up on you is the day that changed my life forever, and for the better. That little chat we had now comes us saying our vows in front of a sold-out crowd. And this is all I could have ever asked for. Not the crowd, not the food after the wedding, not even the wedding itself, but just someone who doesn't want me because of my royal status or money. Someone who loves me for being me. Someone who can say, Lodestar, you're the most beautiful person in the world, while I'm working on something a little sexy in the bed, but then say the same damn thing when I'm in my Mario pajamas eating a sandwich and covering myself in crumbs. Someone who genuinely enjoys my company and my sense of humor. Someone who wants me to stay me. All my life, others wanted me to change. Only a selected few have been have wanted me to stay the way I am. But they were my parents and my childhood friends. Nobody I knew before VGW besides them wanted me to be me. My exes, all those liars who claimed to be my friend, even my own damn cousin. All my life, she's tried to make me believe how I act is wrong. No matter what I did, if it didn't fit her views of what's right for a whale, she always would put me down and make me feel like shit. I tried. I really did try to be like her. Just to try and get something other than disappointment out of her. But it was never good enough. Always she would put me down. It took me 15 long years to realize there is no pleasing her. She'll always be a petty, pathetic, unsatisfied drama queen bitch. And you know something else? Here's a real kick in the pants for you. She hasn't even spoken to me since I came to VGW. Now, congratulations on your championship win, on your victory. She wasn't there for anything. All because it didn't fit her fucking criteria. To hell with her! I didn't need her then. I most certainly don't need her now. I have everything I need. And that everything is you. I would give up this championship. I'd give up my career. Hell, I'd even give up my life for you. And only you. What is happening right now is the realest thing I have ever experienced. Lodezonia may be some catchy hashtag you can put on some merch to some, but it's the farthest thing from a gimmick or a team name for you and I. It's love. It's true love. We could have known each other for this full year or just 2 weeks, and the feeling we share wouldn't change in the slightest. It hurts me that I never got to meet your mom. In the pictures you showed me, she was so beautiful, so full of life, even when it seemed times were tough. If she were here today, I would hug her tight and tell her thank you. Thank you for giving birth to the woman that would change my life forever, and for the better. But I know she can hear me. And I know she's looking down on us with the smuggest grin imaginable. I never thought my life would lead to this. I never thought I'd meet someone like you in my life. I thought I would live out the rest of my days alone, sad, and bitter. But that wasn't the case at all. I'm honored and I'm privileged to be your tag team partner for life. To join your family and for you to join mine. I love you, just no, with all my heart and soul. I think someone's gonna cry. Okay. Okay. With those out of the way, let's not keep you guys waiting anymore. Do you, Trisha Milton, take Lodestar Luminous as your lawfully wedded wife, in sickness and in health, till death do you part?
Luna, you bet your ass I do.
And do you, Lodestar Luminous, take Trisha Milton as your lawfully wedded wife, in sickness and in health, till death do you part? Luna! Look around you! Me and her paid for all of this, together. I bought her a ring. I just poured my heart out to her. Every day I tell her how much I love her. And every night I show her how much I love her. Of course I take Trisha Milton as my lawfully wedded wife, in sickness and in health, but not till death do us part. Because even so, death can't tear us apart. Because she'll always be in my heart, and I'll always be in hers. I take Trisha Milton forever. Until this world ends, until everything turns back to dust, until there's nothing left but the stars in space. I'll be with her forever. If no one here has any objections to this union, the power invested in me, I hereby pronounce you wife and wife. You may now kiss me, Trisha Milton! is these two look like a pair of divas.
Exactly. Divas. We've worked so hard to break out of the diva category, and you two set us back with this bullcrap. You two were the front runners of VGW's women's division, but now look at you. You're nothing more than a WWE chairman's wet dream.
The very sight of you two makes us want to puke. We're sick to death of looking at your stupid faces. But we're not competing partners, you know?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we got you guys a wedding present. Something you'll cherish for the rest of your life.